When reading or listening to English, you must have encountered phrases like this many times. By accident, or this phrase, out of order, broken, damaged, to the point of being unusable. How to know all the phrases with similar structures and remember them? Hello everyone, I'm Lavan at LangGo Learning System. Welcome back to LangGo's new online lesson series. In English, we all know that prepositions such as in, on, at, or by are used to represent the relationship between the phrase behind it and other components of the sentence. Therefore, prepositions often don't stand alone, but must have a part after it. Then we can call it a prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase is a group of words consisting of a preposition and its object. It can be a noun, a verb ing, or a clause. Most of the time, we will see a prepositional phrase modifying a verb or a noun. For example, he's staying at home. We have a prepositional phrase at home, where home is a noun that follows a preposition to form a phrase, and this prepositional phrase adds meaning to the verb stay. Here I will provide you with a list of very common prepositional phrases in English. The most commonly used are the phrasal verbs of the following 5 prepositions: in, on, at, by, and out of. The first is a prepositional phrase with in fact, really, in need, to be needed, in time, in charge of a certain position. For example, my sister is working in a famous restaurant. She is in charge of marketing, managing. In turn, to take a turn. In danger, in trouble. Example, from the moment I met my ex again yesterday, I knew I would be in trouble. In debt. In brief or in short. In the end, which means finally. Example, they worked really hard for the contest and in the end they won the first prize. In particular or in general. With the preposition on, you need to remember the following words. On second thoughts, to think again. For example, I'll stay here. Wait, on second thoughts, I'll go with you. On the contrary, or on the average. On purpose. For example, I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. On the whole. In general. On fire, which means burning. For example, look, the building over there is on fire. This phrase also means in a state of excitement. For example, we're all on fire with our plans to go to Hawaii this summer. On duty or on the spot. For example, motorists can be fined on the spot for exceeding speed limits. What about at? Have you come across all these phrases? At hand, within reach or reachable. For example, I think your dream to be an artist is at hand. At heart. Even in her old age, she remained young at heart. At ease. Leisurely. For example, she loves buying Muji products because the minimalist style of them makes her feel comfortable and at ease. At rest. To be comfortable. At length. In detail. At a profit. Beneficial. For example, he renovates old houses and sells them at a profit. At all cost. At a pinch, which means in urgent need of help. For example, I need £2,000 to set up the business, but I suppose 1,500 would do at a pinch. At least. Next, I will introduce prepositional phrases with by chance or by accident. For example, I met this girl by chance 2 months ago. By heart. He knows many poems by heart. By mistake. For example, he put salt into his cake by mistake. By all means. Or by no means, not to be sure. By sight, for example, I knew him by sight but had never spoken with him. By degrees, slowly or gradually over time. Finally, we have phrases that go with out of. Most often we use out of plus an object to describe something. For example, out of money or out of time. Out of work, which means unemployed. For example, he lost his job a year ago and has been out of work ever since. Out of date, not relevant anymore. Out of order, damaged. To go out of use, cannot be used. Example, the car has stayed in the garage for a long time. It's out of use now. Out of reach, too far to reach. Out of danger, no longer dangerous. For example, doctor said she is now out of danger. Out of the question, no doubt. So later, when you need to add meaning to other verbs or nouns in the sentence, you can choose these structures to add to them. To learn, please copy these phrases and collect them and supplement them according to your learning time for each preposition. That would be easy to remember, wouldn't it? We've just finished our lesson on prepositional phrases. I hope you can understand and apply them in your English and IELTS learning effectively. If you want to register for LangGo's IELTS course, click on the link below this video. At LangGo, IELTS courses are tailored to each student's individual learning needs. Remember to like, share and subscribe to LangGo to watch many useful videos. I'm Lavon from IELTS LangGo Learning System. See you next time!